How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib is right here in Tijuana as the Muslim prayer. This needs to be shared, people. Congressman Rashida Tlaib is right here in Tijuana, and the prayer of the Muslim reunion right here is about to be done.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. Today, Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib is supposedly right here at Tijuana, Baja California. And these prayers by the border mosque, they are continuing to be done as a message of peace to the United States. The Islamic community is growing massively over here in Tijuana, Baja California. As you see, all of this reunion is all United States citizens, all American citizens, and they're all by the organizations of Islamic organizations by the United States. Let's change the camera right here as the Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib is right here in Tijuana. Congresswoman.
الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر سمع الله لمن حمده الله أكبر الله أكبر Allahu Akbar. 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 سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. Robert. So we just did our midday prayer.
Acabamos de hacer nuestra oración de mediodía
And we are here again by the mercy of God.
y estamos aquí por la misericordia de Dios.
We pray to Almighty God as He united between our bodies here,
Le oramos a nuestro Dios conforme nos une aquí con nuestros cuerpos,
to unite between our hearts.
para unirnos entre nuestro corazón.
We pray to Almighty God to use us as the tools of spreading peace and justice.
Le pedimos a nuestro Dios que nos utilice como herramientas para derramar paz y amor.
And we
How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. We are live right here in Tijuana, Baja California, as we are seeing supposedly the Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib from the United States of America is over here. I haven't located it to ask her a couple of questions. Also, we have the leader of the organization by Al Otro Lado, by her name Nicole Ramos, the leader of lawyers right here. I will try to get an interview, and we'll see a large community of Muslims praying over here in our city of Tijuana. And I will try to get an interview with the Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib, and also to try to have a conversation with her to ask her about the trafficking of children, the impeachment against the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and also what is her opinion and what are they doing over here as a big organization, Americans, you know, a foreign country. As you see, all these people that are around here, they're all United States citizens. They're not Mexican citizens. The United States citizens over here in our territory.
Every time you see the hearts come together across these fences.
Cada vez vemos los corazones rotos, cómo se reúnen a través de este muro.
Because God has connected us in our hearts across space and time, and will continue to do that.
Porque Dios nos ha unido a través de los tiempos y continuará uniéndonos.
And so it's an honor to have our sister Rashida Tlaib with us, Congresswoman, here with us here in Mexico.
Así es que es un honor de tener a nuestra hermana la congresista Tlaib uniéndose aquí en México.
We invite you to the mic of the border mosque in our space here.
E invitamos a pasar aquí a darnos unas palabras a este espacio.
Thank you so much.
Congresswoman
Assalamu alaikum.
Rashida Tlaib right
Muchas
here, everybody.
gracias.
Congresswoman
Thank you
Rashida
all so
Tlaib.
much for your incredible humanitarian work.
Muchas gracias por su increíble trabajo humanitario.
You really are putting a human face to what a wall means to real people, to humanity.
De veras están poniéndole un rostro a esos muros que tanto afecta a la humanidad.
I want you to know I wanted to come here because I wanted you to know that I see you and I hear you.
Estoy aquí el día de hoy porque quiero que sepan que los escucho y sé de ustedes.
That I don't see a wall,
No veo un muro,
I see families separated.
veo familias que están separadas.
I see veterans that put their lives to protect ours.
Veo veteranos que están dispuestos a dar su vida por protección de la vida de los demás.
Ripped away from the country they adopted.
Quitados de la patria que han adoptado.
I want you to know that you deserve justice.
Quiero que sepan que merecen justicia.
And I'm proud to serve in the United States Congress, not only as a woman that grew up in the most beautiful blackest city in the country, in the city of Detroit, but also a proud Palestinian American, child of Palestinian immigrants.
No nada más como una mujer que creció en una comunidad predominante de color negro, sino que también como una mujer palestina que se une en el sufrimiento y en el dolor de nuestros hermanos.
I am a proud Muslimah.
Soy una musulmana muy, pero muy orgullosa.
And I want you to know that I work really, really hard on your behalf to tear down not only walls in Palestine, but here walls in Mexico.
Y quiero que sepan que trabajo muy, pero muy arduo para tumbar las paredes que existen no nada más en Palestina, sino que también aquí en México.
Because I know when I look at any broken system,
Porque sé que cuando veo este sistema quebrantado,
I look at who benefits the most.
veo quién es el que lleva de beneficio.
It's always people that are making money off of our pain.
Siempre es la gente que está haciendo dinero sobre nuestro sufrimiento.
I want you to open those curtains and you will see
Quiero que abran las cortinas y van a ver.
these are the same people that are poisoning our air, our water.
Son las mismas personas que están envenenando nuestro aire, nuestra agua.
These are the same people that are making money off incarcerating our brown black brothers.
Son las personas que están haciendo dinero encarcelando a nuestra comunidad de color.
These are the same people that make money off of caging our children.
Son las mismas personas que están haciendo dinero en enjaularlo a nuestros hijos.
I will not allow corporate greed to be the disease that hurts our humanity.
No voy a permitir que esa avaricia de las corporaciones afecte nuestra humanidad.
I'm here to tell you that I really do feel the incredible emotions as I came through Baja California and to this wall. All I can think about is my dear grandmother in Palestine.
Quiero que sepan lo grande de mis emociones en cuanto crucé esta frontera y vi este muro porque me recuerda a mi familia en Palestina, a mi abuelita.
This is the same president that separated me from her,
Este es el mismo presidente que me ha separado de ella
and they're doing it to so many of my incredible neighbors.
y se lo está haciendo a tanto de mis vecinos.
So thank you.
Así
Thank
es
you,
que muchas
Robert.
gracias.
Thank you for reaching out and wanting to share the work that you're doing. What I love is that I don't see a concrete wall. I see the faces of people hurt by this wall. I see the people that are directly impacted and the pain that they feel when I see this wall. And you all do this by painting the pictures, putting the names. It is the same movement that you see with Black Lives Matter, the same movement that you see fighting poverty, is so many people don't want to see the face of what it means for to have these systems be continually broken. to be dehumanized.
En este muro no veo el muro, sino que veo los rostros de esas familias que están separadas, porque son los mismos rostros que están sufriendo esos odios y esas separaciones de familia.
So God bless you. God bless to all of you that continue to pray. And prayer can change things. It's so much strength when you pray.
Así es que Dios los bendiga y sigan orando porque la oración sí cambia las cosas.
I know I expose my faith through my actions. And me coming here, I want you to know that I'm doing it by saying that I'm here because I believe you that this is wrong.
Estoy aquí demostrando mi fe con mis acciones y estoy aquí para demostrarles que esto está mal, esto está equivocado, este muro.
Allah qawikum. God give you strength.
Dios les dé fuerza.
Thank you.
Gracias. Muy fuerte.
Thank you, Rashida, for being here with us.
Gracias, Rashida, por estar aquí con nosotros.
Our sister Sonia.
How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News in America's Voice. We just seen Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib in this event, a Muslim prayer right here in Tijuana, Baja California. Amazingly, she's over here talking to the community of the Latina Muslim community and also to the Muslim community right here in Tijuana, Baja California. There's a lot of Palestine people right here in Tijuana that they're holding signs that says from Palestine to Mexico, all the walls have to go down and hard to go. That is amazing. That is amazing. This is a whole reunion right here. You see a lot of organizations right here. A lot of organizations right here that they are like Al Otro Lado, like all these organizations that are pushing to this wall to be dropped. You see them all right here together. So let me change the camera for you guys to see and for you guys to watch how Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib, all these Congress people that and all these politicians from the United States, they have visited our city constantly to talk to the immigrants and to talk about the open border agenda. Let me change it right here.
De alguna forma nos representa en el Congreso.
And her, by being here with us, she is a representation of us in the U.S. Congress.
Sin importar la religión, color, sexo.
Without regards to color, religion, or sex.
Ella es una de las nuestras y le agradezco de todo corazón que esté aquí.
She is one of us, and we appreciate her being here with us.
Y a ustedes también por abrirnos este espacio.
And to Border Church for opening this space.
Continuemos rezando, por favor.
Let us continue to pray, please.
Cada domingo ellos están aquí. Vengan a apoyarlos.
We are here every Sunday. Please join us.
Porque el rezo
Because prayer
remueve todo lo sucio que tenemos en nuestro corazón.
removes everything that is unpleasant in our heart.
Y si no lo hacemos,
And if we don't do it,
no damos la presencia a la gente de decirle que el rezo es muy importante, no importa en el idioma que lo hagamos.
if we don't do it, then we lose the opportunity for people to understand that prayer, no matter what language, makes sound smooth.
Voy a dar una sura del Corán en español, que es la abertura cuando siempre rezamos. La voy a decir en español.
I will now do a reading from the Quran, which we always do in Spanish.
Bismillah. Alabado sea Dios,
Blessed be God,
Señor del universo,
Lord of the universe,
el compasivo,
the compassionate,
el misericordioso,
the merciful,
dueño del día del juicio.
owner of Judgment Day.
A ti solo servimos,
Here we only serve.
A ti solo imploramos ayuda.
To you, and we ask for your help.
Dirígenos por la vía recta,
Guide us through the proper path,
la vía de los que tú has agradecido,
the path of those that you've been thankful for,
no de los que has incurrido en la ira,
not those that have upset you,
ni de los extraviados.
or those that are lost.
Amén.
Amen.
Gracias a mi comunidad
This
por
is going to
venir
be
y por
really
estar aquí
difficult,
en
people, to
Manhattan.
get to
Repartir micrófonos.
Rashida Tlaib,
Thank you so much.
as they are, security from the United States around her. It's going to be really difficult to get to her to get an interview. Probably I will have to cut the feed because I need to get permission to get an interview with her. This is amazing. This is amazing, people, as we are getting Congress people from the United States over here to talk to American people, to talk to United States citizens in a foreign country. Foreigners in a foreign country talking to their same people. This is their little space, their little escape route, and as they are congregating right here, the Islamic religion and also the Muslim community right here that is growing in Tijuana, Baja California. They have one mosque in Tijuana. In Rosarito they have 3, and the Muslim community is growing over here. There's a lot of different organizations right here. There's the United Deported Veterans also right here, as one of them that is translating is the deported veteran, and they're reuniting and against the wall that stands for protection for the United States of America. Let me change the camera. I will try to stay on the feed. And if I don't stay on the feed, is because I'm trying to get an interview with Rashida Tlaib.
Iniciamos con nuestra continuación de nuestro servicio. Bienvenidos. We will now continue with our service.
Y vamos en esta tarde a alabar a nuestro Señor. Dice en su palabra que Él se encuentra en todo lugar.
This is a Christian singer. This is a Christian. Now you will see a Christian singer playing the guitar. A Christian singer now reuniting also at the same time with the Muslim community.
What we're doing, He unifies. You may all have a seat if you like.
Así que nos invita a que si conocen estos cantos, los canten con nosotros y si no, que los escuchen.
If you know these worship songs, we invite you to sing along with us.
Ven, es hora de adorar. Ven, abre tu corazón a mí. Ven, ante su trono estamos. Ven, ante la majestad de Dios. Ven, toda lengua confesará que Él es Dios, las rodillas se doblarán y un tesoro eterno tendrás en Él si escoges su amor. Ven, es hora de adorar. Ven, abre tu corazón a Ven, antes la mano.
How's How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. Quick recap for everybody that is watching. Today, Sunday, December 22nd, Rashida Tlaib, Congresswoman from the United States, came over here to the section of Playas de Tijuana to talk about the division of the wall, and to talk about also about the injustice that they're doing on the separation of children. Also, there's press from the United States of America. The ACLU also is over here. Lawyers from El Otro Lado is over here. And also, there is Deported Veterans, the organization from Deported Veterans, and all types of organizations from the United States of America. As this is the first time that we see a congresswoman, Islamic congresswoman, come to our city of Tijuana to talk about the injustice of walls, people. Have a great afternoon. I will try to record in a little bit more. I will try to get an interview with Miss Rashida Tlaib, and I will try to get an interview also with lawyers from the ACLU, and also from from other people from these organizations. God bless you all. Follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he's running for Congress in District 16 of El Paso. He's the solution, man. He's the truth. God bless everyone. Stay safe. And always remember, peace and love, everybody. Because always, your country's first. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel as Oscar Blue. And also, you can go right there on my page. For people that want to contribute to my work, there's my PayPal on the bottom. God bless you all. Stay safe. And always remember, peace and love. Because always, your country's first. Miss Rashida, can I get 1 minute?
No, sir.
No,
thank you.
Okay.
She's not leaving, just for this.
Oh, yeah. But can I have an interview?
For what?
I'm looking for Broadway TV, CNN.
Okay.
Maybe Tijuana.
Can we ask a couple of questions?
No. You can't.
Yeah, the reason why.
Because we're deciding what press she talks to and not.
Okay.
We have just a couple of announcements for today. Of course, number one, we want to welcome Congresswoman.
Excuse me.
Brothers and sisters, the Muslim Foundation, they're always here with us on the last Sunday of the month. Thank you very much. And also, I want to extend a very warm welcome and a thank you to Nicole Ramos from El Otro Lado. Without her organization, many of our friends, brothers and sisters that have been bring violence in Central America.
Ms. Rashida, what is your opinion on massive child trafficking that is happening?
It's not a press conference.
Yes, I'm a Mexican citizen. I'm a Mexican journalist.
It's not a press
Article
conference.
6 and 7 of the Constitution states that I can.
It's not a press conference.
Okay. All right.
So she's doing one interview.
Don't push me.
I'm not touching you.
All right. I'm gonna tell you one time.
Danny, come here for a second. I want you to say a couple of words for us, Danny, what you're doing, what you've been doing, what you're doing is, and what your expectation is.
Oír la gente que siente su dolor de la separación de ambos lados. Hay familias que están allá y extrañan su papá, su mamá.
Thank you.
Puede separarse. Es algo que
Literally the
cada
best.
persona que siente en su corazón.
Gracias, Danny. También damos gracias.
How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue from Fortnite Network News. Apparently, you know, she's not allowed to answer questions by the Mexican press. She is not going to allow to answer questions by the Mexican press. She only answers questions by the American press, as you know, she has protection around her. That apparently they're not letting.
I want to thank Reverend Parcells for being here with us today.
They're not letting nobody approach Ms. Rashida Tlaib, as the questions are pretty simple.
We're going to have a final blessing together.
But they're difficult to answer. So let me change the camera right here for everybody to see.
We're going to ask Congresswoman Rashida to please join us.
Go in peace and live by faith. And know that there's nothing in heaven or on earth
Que sepan que no hay nada en el cielo ni en la tierra
that can separate you from the love of God.
que nos pueda separar del amor de Dios.
Amen.
Tengo una petición especial y quisiera que nos permitieras orar por ti.
We have a special petition, Congresswoman, and we would like to ask to pray for you.
Extiendan sus manos para acá.
May you extend your arms.
Y que la paz de Dios,
May the peace of God,
como hija que eres de Él,
as a daughter that you are of Him,
te cubra toda tu vida.
may He cover all your life.
Y la inteligencia y sabiduría del Altísimo
And may the intelligence and wisdom of the Most High
fluya por tu vida.
flow through your life.
Para aquellas personas vulnerables
For those vulnerable persons
que tanto necesitan del Señor.
that so much need our Lord.
Te bendecimos en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo.
We bless you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy
Para que la
Spirit.
protección sea sobre tu vida
So the protection may be over your
y
life
tus familias.
and your family.
En el nombre de Jesús.
In Jesus' name.
Amén.
Amen.
Amén.
Congresswoman Rashida, the Unified U.S. Deported Veterans are really thankful for your presence, for your support, and we
La
today,
oficina de los veteranos deportados.
and we today want to present you with one of our T-shirts because you truly believe in our motto, leave no one behind.
Te presentamos una de nuestras camisetas sabiendo que tú también sabes que no podemos dejar a nadie atrás.
Thank you, Congresswoman.
Bueno, pues entonces a disfrutar de unos ricos panecitos que tenemos de este lado, un rico pozole, mientras que todos se abrazan, se felicitan. Sean bien bendecidos.
How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. Security problems. It is a situation right here as I was shoved by a guy. You got a congresswoman right here in Mexico that doesn't want to answer questions about the Mexican press. And you have a bunch of security around her that, you know, just want to ask some really simple questions. What are her thoughts on the impeachment? Another one's what is her thoughts on child trafficking? Massive 30,000 child they have been trafficked through the caravan. And another thought, what are they doing over here? And You know, you see the diversity right here of a culture, and it's amazing, people. It is amazing that these Congress people, they don't want to answer questions in other people's land. It is unreasonable. It is illogical, and apparently, you know, we are violating some disrespectful position. So I will be back in a few seconds to give you guys, you know, probably an interview with Miss Congress, Rashida Tlaib. God bless you all. Stay safe and always remember peace and love and always your country first.
No tengo nada más que dar. Tómalo, mi buen Señor. En totalidad a ti. Rindo alma y corazón. No tengo nada más que dar.
Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. How's everybody doing? What just happened today in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, Sunday, December 22nd of 2019. Today, the Muslim community in our city by the name of Border Mosque over here, and also with collaboration from different organizations in Tijuana, like Deported Veterans, and also they were Nicole Ramos was present right there in this reunion. And I got a couple things, and hopefully they will see this video. Things happened on this live feed, and a lot of things got out of control right now. I'm trying to control I'm trying to control my posture, really, and I'm trying to control myself to explain to you guys. Congressman Rashida Tlaib was over here in Tijuana, Baja California, and there was a lot of situations that they are really difficult to understand. I don't understand the politics of the Islamic community. There are a lot of things that you know, they are against their religion. Congressman Rashida Tlaib, she celebrated with Catholic priest. Also, she ate the body of Christ, doing the line like Catholic people do. She gave a speech over here in Tijuana, Baja California. And the most incredible thing about all this is that she did not want to give an interview. She did not want to give an interview, as there was another man stopping me from asking questions. This is the unbelievable thing, as I was the only Mexican journalist from Tijuana, or only Mexican reporter, independent reporter, broadcaster, freelancer, however you want to call me. I was the only one right there reporting this event. And one of the questions that I wanted to ask her is, if they are complaining so much about the wall, and there is, you know, there is an angry sentiment against the wall, if she can give me an opinion about all the 32,000 children that they've been trafficked in the caravan. As I was asking that question, I got interrupted. Somebody pushed me, and I cut the feed because I wanted to talk to this man to man. And also, she had security with her. She got 2 men with her that apparently they were from the, from her protection from the United States government, probably. They look like the United States government, probably. But next time, for all these people, all these Congress people that they're coming to our country, let me tell you something. Article 6 and 7 of our Constitution says that we can record and we can ask, and we have the freedom of speech in our country. You are a United States Congresswoman that is coming to our country freely, with nobody interfering with you coming over here. Me, as a Tijuana citizen, I'm entitled to my liberty to ask you, what is your purpose to be over here? And what is your opinion on the impeachment on the President of the United States? And you have all the authority. I'm not answering. But you don't have the authority on blocking me from asking these questions, because you're not a Mexican citizen. I am a Mexican citizen. Unbelievable. I don't have nothing against nobody that it was on this reunion, that it was being done over here in Playas de Tijuana. And, they had a celebration, a Muslim celebration. They also had a Christian celebration. They also had a Catholic celebration. Go ahead, do your celebrations. But as a Congresswoman, you are in a foreign country, and you need to answer questions from people that they are from this country, from Mexico. Like, first question, what are you doing over here? And if your response is, I'm here because I'm not agreeing with the wall and I'm defending, the deported veterans and all that stuff, that's the only thing I'm asking. To answer questions to us. But you only wanted to answer questions to the press that you're managing and you're manipulating, and that they are from your side. You did not want to ask questions. You didn't want to answer questions from other people that you don't know, from other people that you're not accustomed to be questioned to. And this is what they do, people. And this is amazing that is happening in our country. You got all these foreigners coming into our country, and I don't have nothing against their celebration. Really, I don't have nothing against it. You're free to celebrate. The only thing is that I am totally against is that now you're violating my rights as a Mexican citizen. Now you're violating our rights as Mexicans to not let us exercise our right as the Article 6 and 7 of our Constitution. Good evening, everybody. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News at America's Voice. Rashida Tlaib was over here in Tijuana, Baja California. The most unbelievable thing, Rashida Tlaib gave a speech today to the community over here of the deported veterans, also to the people of Palestine over here, the large community of Palestine people. And also she gave a speech about brotherhood and about the wall, that she's against the wall, that she comes from a country that they had a wall and they tear down the wall. And, that she explained all that. It was a pretty emotional speech as she, was crying. There were, people from the organization of different organizations from the United States of America. And she gave a speech. There was a Muslim prayer that it was respected. And also there was a prayer by the Christian church, a Christian church, that it was respected also. They joined hands and they touched the wall and saying that, you know, bring peace. And also there was a Catholic, a priest over here also, as he was, you know, holding a celebration. The most incredible thing was that Rashida Tlaib, as a Muslim woman, she drank the communion from the Catholic Church. That is, you know, as you know, the religion of Islam is against. They don't believe that Jesus is the Lord and Savior. They believe that Jesus is a prophet. It's in their Quran. They don't believe, and also on the crucifixion of Jesus. They believe in their Quran that the crucifixion did not exist, that it was a demon, that it was put, or that it was another person that it was put on the cross. That is what the Hadith, the other book that, you know, collaborates with the Quran. And she did a line, as I recorded that, she did a line, and she ate the first communion. She ate the communion. She went down, she sat down, she gave a speech, and it was amazing. Everything was amazing until she started coming forward to answer questions from the press. There was only press by the United States. There was no press from Mexico. I was the only one. As she was coming, I said, Ms. Rashida Tlaib, can you give me 5 minutes? She said, she looked at me and she said, no. There was another guy that's saying this is not a press conference, but I'm seeing press. He's saying, yeah, but she's only answering questions of specifically press that she wants. So it is amazing how these people are putting laws and rules to us, to the Mexican press. Us, that they are coming from a foreign country, and we cannot ask them questions. We cannot ask them questions. She answered questions from press by the United States that they were with her. Also, people from the ACLU were there. Also, al otro lado, leader Nicole Ramos was there. The Puerto Veterans organizations were there. And a lot of people from different organizations, they were there. I shook hands with everybody. Respectfully, I came into their reunion. I have more rights than everybody that was there to be on that place because I'm a Mexican citizen. And she did not answer no questions regarding the child trafficking in the caravan. I wanted to ask her what is her opinion on the impeachment, and I wanted to ask her what is her opinion on all the child trafficking that has been happening through the border of our borders in Mexico. And also I wanted to ask her what is her opinion on the 600 kids, that is the number in Arizona, that they were reused to get to the United States. Fake families, fake parents, and all these fake marriages that has been happening in our country. I was not allowed to answer questions as she had protection around her. Also, I did not want it to be disrespectful. I'm a gentleman. So although she's a woman, I don't want to be disrespectful to a woman. I know how to behave myself in my own country, but they just shown that they are really disrespectful on another person's country. Ms. Rashida Tlaib, I address you. Good afternoon to you. I wanted to ask you, your complaints about the wall, and you're criticizing the wall of the United States, and I understand your complaints, but I wanted to ask you, what is your opinion on the more than 32,000 children that they've been trafficked through the caravans. And also, the separation of children, a lot of them are because they are being trafficked through the borders of the United States and that collide with Mexico. Also, I wanted to ask you, what is the Congresswoman from the United States is doing in Mexico? If you are helping people like the deported veterans, congratulations. But what is your message that is you coming to our country and not giving us the right to ask you, and not giving us the right to exercise our reporting right to ask you, what are you doing over here in our country of Mexico? And also, I wanted to ask you why you want to impeach Trump. Why do you want to impeach the President of the United States? That is a worldwide question, because everybody's watching that the political party of the Democrats, they want to impeach the President of the United States. So I want to ask you, what are your opinions on the impeachment? If you're coming over here, you need to answer these questions. If you're coming to a foreign country, you need to be ready for Mexican press, independent reporters, independent freelancers, however you want to call it. It's our right, as the Article 6 and 7 of our Constitution says, that we can exercise our right to ask and record questions in whatever place that we are, and whatever place that we are located at. As she left, apparently around 25 minutes to 30 minutes from now, she left Playas de Tijuana. There was a lot of beautiful people, around the area, tourists around the area. But on this particular place, there was only just, these organizations that they were congregating. I don't have nothing against nobody, really. Just to make that clear, I don't have nothing against nobody, against all these organizations. I don't got nothing against nobody. But it is pretty amazing that this Congresswoman comes with her press only. This Congresswoman comes to Mexico with her press only. And she answers in a foreign country, only her press. And then she leaves. But she doesn't answer the press of Mexico. That we have a lot of questions for her about the child trafficking. Why they want open borders? Why this open border agenda? Why? It's only questions. It's not being a fascist, narcissist, racist. All these questions I just wanted to ask you. And we just witnessed, something that it was for the people that they are, Muslim, the people that they believe on the book of the Quran, and the people that they believe on the book and on their religion of Islam. You people know, and you guys know, that is against your religion to eat the first communion about Catholics. It is against your religion. And she did it. If she did it out of peace, I don't understand. But her as a Muslim woman, it is against your religion to do so. You guys don't believe in that. I don't understand. Really, I don't understand. Good evening to everybody. There was all types of people right there in this congregation, in this reunion. It was a peaceful reunion, I might say. Everybody in the press behaved. And everybody in their side of the press behaved until questions started coming. And until we started getting involved in questions. Apparently, everything was going great. I don't know why they did not want me to ask her questions or answer questions. But Miss Rashida Tlaib was in Tijuana, Mexico. She gave an emotional speech about the deported veterans, chance of bring them home, deported veterans that they have served the country of the United States of America, and they have been deported. Chance of bring them home, chance of stop the wall. Also, there was a prayer against the wall. They were touching the wall. And also, you know, there were reunions between all these people. You know, I don't have nothing against nobody of those particular organizations. I respect every single one person of those organizations. But the only thing that I really don't tolerate is you violating our Constitution in our land. And you just did that. So it is amazing what happened. It was amazing what happened. The one person that it was right there that saw how the communion was delivered was the pastor Alberto from Shelter Agape. Also, it was there. But the most amazing thing is they don't want to answer Mexicans. You know, that we have the right to ask. You know, to ask all these questions about what are they doing over here. The most important thing that, you know, we want to ask question, what was the whole purpose of them coming over here? And she's an important person in the United States of America. She's a congresswoman that has been, you know, pretty much in the eye of the public eye. But as you guys saw, you know, she didn't want to answer no questions. So it is okay. We got all the video. The video is not by any chance harmful to nobody. And we basically, you know, recorded what we needed to record. So good evening to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. It was amazing, the video today, as we tried to do coverage on the Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib. She was in the country of Mexico. This answered the questions for all these people that they're asking, why is a Mexican citizen giving the news to the United States? This practically answers your questions. This practically answers all of your questions. And it is because of this kind of things that all of the people in Mexico and all the people in the United States need to understand that, you know, politicians from the United States are coming to Mexico and visiting shelters and visiting communities, and congresswomen like, you know, important like Rashida Tlaib are coming over here. So this practically answers your question. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your trust on this live feed. Also, thank you so much for the credibility that you guys have given me and the value of my work. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Whoever wants to ask me a question, I'm free to answer questions. I will give you guys a couple of minutes to answer questions. I'm right here for you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's comments right here saying thank you to me. Thank you for following me and for watching. Some U.S. citizens want to shut you because you tell us the truth about the news. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Thank you, Oscar, for your wonderful work. Merry Christmas and God bless. Thank you so much also. Keep up the excellent work. Thank you so much, Miss Erica. Karen Collin, thank you so much for letting everybody know what's going on. Like I said, she's not supposed to be over there. She has not got no permission from the president, and she's also started wars. She is a very dangerous woman. She has rotten the United States. She has done terrorists and past. She should be investigated. Now, I don't know nothing about that. I just wanted to ask questions that they're really simple questions. On my side, I just wanted to ask questions. As a Mexican citizen, I deserve, priorities over here. Well done, man. Are you afraid of retaliation from anyone on your side of the fence? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. We're good. We haven't damaged nobody. We haven't done no harm to nobody. And we are just doing investigative reporting. Show us the video so we can share. It's on my platform. If you can go see it, Mr. Bill Portner. We got 3 videos on my platform. You can go and see it. You're throughout and said it all. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Andrew Hoffman. Thank you so much. Colette Parker. Oscar, what do you think why she was there for? I think that, she was here to give a message to the deported veterans. It was a peaceful meeting. I'm gonna tell you something. It was really peaceful. There was no harm on on anything. Nobody was violent. Nobody was with an attitude. But the most significant message that she did was to the deported veterans, as she gave an explanation that they need to be back home where they serve their country. So that was the most motivational message that she gave to every deported veteran that it was over here. And after a long ovation from everybody, she took pictures with deported veterans on side of the wall. She cried, because of the speech that Christian people, Catholic people, were telling her that she was doing a magnificent job on defending the rights of people. That was what it was happening. I'm explaining what was happening over here. Let me answer a couple questions. The comments are going real fast. I'm sorry, people, if I don't answer them. I don't want to be rude. What is the purpose of her being there? Okay. Not answer anybody's questions on man are you. On man are you. Not answer anybody's questions on man are you. I don't understand that. Karen Calling. Really, I don't understand that. Dear Born and his place, you are follow Sharia law and discount any national, state, or laws. Okay, I don't Sharia law. Yes, that's another different subject. Okay, Mexican citizen, what are you talking about? I just joined the combo. You should go back and when I finish the feed, watch the feed again. You're doing an amazing job, and I, for one, as well, and my followers are very proud of you. Thank you so much, Mr. Charlie Proctor. She has done nothing for my state of Michigan. Okay, Lisa Bachman. She's a socialist and an anti-American, bet standard. She's there to start trouble, Blue. Cat Garza. Thank you, Blue. Excellent reporting. Thank you so much, Miss Jen S. Forch. She's full of shift. Rashida Tlaib. Publicity stunt. Instigating is what she does. She is there to show support for her. Pope is a fraud. She's full of it. We love the bets. What makes Americans mad is we have to pay for her going there and bodyguards out of our tax dollars that should be used to improve our lives. I will try to answer as much questions as possible. Will you post the communion video? The communion video, it happened when I was recording, so you can watch it. She's under investigation for misusing her campaign money. The President Trump signed a bill for future amnesty. I don't know. She does not support our president. Who are you? How you doing, Karen Yorkins? My name is Oscar Blue. I work for Border Network News and for America's Voice. I'm an independent reporter and broadcaster from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. I report on the caravans, the mass migration that is happening into our country of Mexico and into your country of the United States. And right now we did a live feed regarding your Congresswoman from your country, from the United States, that it was visiting our country, Mexico, Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib. She was over here. Holy Communion by a Muslim is a mockery. Anthony Millet, Islam precludes Holy Communion. Well, that is the difference. That she actually ate the Holy Communion. Detroit is starting to state a huge population of Muslims. Okay, people. Where is Anthony? He gets results. What kind of results? God bless you, Daisy Warsaw. And God bless my partner, Anthony. He always gets results. That's why he's going to win for District 16 of El Paso. God bless everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope that answers your question. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. We just did a live feed, me explaining what happened on the Rashida Tlaib visit over here to our country. And, you know, and it was amazing what happened. There's no questions that are going to be answered by Congress people from the Democrat Party. They don't want to ask. They don't want to answer questions, and they don't want to. They don't want to be asked questions by the Mexican press or Mexican independent reporters. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, as he is running for Congress in District 16 of El Paso, as he's trying to do his best to win the preliminaries and also go against Veronica Escobar. God bless you all. Send you guys a big hug as we are trying to do our best to bring the reality and the truth about what is happening in our country. God bless you all. Stay safe. And always remember, peace and love, everybody. Because always, your country's first.